One thing about Brandy's little brother, he's constantly smack dab in the middle of some hot, stankin' mess. Through the years, we've watched his relationships play out online, on our TV screens, and on raunchy DVDs. When he met Oakland native Princess Love, many people hoped Ray J would sit his tail down somewhere and live a low-key life with the woman he loved. But unfortunately, this relationship has been a bit toxic from the start, and the red flags continue to all over the place. This is a story about infidelity, and more infidelity. If dissecting celebrity relationships isn't your cup of tea, go ahead and grab your things and get to stepping. But for the rest of y'all with your nosy selves, don't forget to scoop up something to munch on at rrgsnacks.com, our online concession stand that has an assortment of beef, turkey, and bacon jerky, cinnamon toast crunch popcorn, and chili lime peanuts. While Ray J was involved in a contentious relationship with singer Tierra Marie, Princess Love was allegedly working at a gentleman's club. This was where she first encountered former professional boxer Floyd Mayweather, and he added her to his harem. Once Floyd and his then-fiancée Chantel Jackson broke up, Floyd promoted Princess to his main thing and began showering her with expensive gifts. Ray J was affiliated with Floyd's crew, also known as the Money Team, and he was a part of Floyd's entourage at some of his boxing matches. It was through Floyd that Ray J first met Princess. She told Yahoo Lifestyle that during their initial meeting sometime around 2013, Ray J was looking at a magazine and didn't even bother to look up and greet her. But when they ran into each other a second time, Ray J said he knew right away that she was the one. In an interview with Respectfully Justin podcast, Ray J said he didn't want to hit it on the first night because he wanted things to be different. So he waited 6 to 7 months before things turned intimate. But while Princess was waiting to get it in, Ray J admitted he was still doing his thing with other people. Eventually, he stopped messing with Tierra and whoever else was in the picture, and Princess left Floyd in the dust. Then they drove off into the sunset and lived happily ever after. Just kidding. As they started hanging out and spending more time together on the low, 50 Cent put them on blast by telling Floyd he needed to repo all of the gifts he had given her. 50 also called Princess and her dog a thought. When Floyd figured out his woman had run off with his homeboy, he was ticked off to the max. In September 2013, Floyd took to his Notes app and wrote that when you take a broke person out of the slums, they'll eventually show their true colors. He also said it's best to leave the trash in the garbage for bums to dig through. Now, we can only assume his message was directed toward Princess, and Floyd was clearly looking down on her and her past profession. It's sort of funny how Floyd didn't have an issue with her being a dancer when he first met her, but he was clearly all up in his feelings over the betrayal. So, as you can see, the relationship started out in the messiest way possible, but nothing was going to stop Ray J and Princess from expressing their love for each other. In October 2013, they got tattoos and shared the ashy photos on Instagram. Following in Floyd's footsteps, Ray J started showering Princess with expensive gifts, including a Bentley Continental convertible. He told Hot 97 it was the first time he'd ever been that invested in a one-on-one relationship. In 2014, they took their love to the small screen by appearing on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Princess got into it with Ray J's ex and his former assistant Morgan Hartman. And of course, Ray J and Princess had their issues as well. No one can forget the time when an argument between them ended with Ray J pushing Princess into a swimming pool. Those of you who've watched the show know all about the drama that ensued between the couple, so we're not going to rehash every single thing that happened in every episode. We'd be here all day. Now, let's fast forward to December 2014. Ray J broke up with Princess, and in response, she threatened to end her life. Ray J called 911 for help, and eventually they patched things up and got back together. It would be one of the many breakups and reconciliations. In 2015, Ray J proposed to her without a ring, and she said yes. A few months later, during a trip to Arizona, he proposed again with an 8-carat diamond engagement ring. Ray J told The Breakfast Club he kept the news private and didn't even tell his family because he didn't want anyone to ruin their moment. They got married in August 2016, and he told People magazine he used to be a, quote, little bitty cheater, but said he had made a complete change. He added that he had been sober for almost a year. He gave up all of the groupies, and all he wanted to do was chill at home and watch Netflix with Princess. During a December 2017 appearance on Steve Harvey's show, Princess said she can't live without Ray J.
He is my soulmate. That's why I've always fought so hard, to make him understand, like, look, I love you.
During the show, Ray J also apologized for being unfaithful to her during their relationship. Did he really have the ability to be faithful? Apparently not. And in order to make him happy, Princess admitted to The Breakfast Club.
Y'all do three, Princess?
No, I'm just saying nothing behind my back.
Oh, okay. So if he was to do it, let's do it together.
Right.
And when it was just the two of them alone together, Princess revealed to The Real that she was extremely conservative and she had a lot of rules.
We have to be in the bed. It has to be nighttime. The lights have to be off.
What? Wait, what?
Like, yeah, if the fan is on, I'm like, can you cut the fan on? Can you cut the fan off? Like,
Really?
If there's like a light on in the house, I'm like, can you cut the light off? Because it's just like, it takes the focus away.
It appears that no matter what Princess does to keep him from straying, Ray J is going to wild out no matter what. He told the Respectfully Justin podcast that monogamy is unnatural, and he used animals to prove his point. If you look at the animal planet and you see the lion and the tigers and the bear, the head lion, he's smashing everybody. The head lion running through. This is his natural instinct. It ain't wrong for him. They welcomed their daughter Melody in May 2018, and in the fall of 2019, there was more trouble in paradise when Princess accused Ray J of leaving her and their daughter stranded in Las Vegas. Princess was also pregnant at the time. In a statement through People magazine, Ray J apologized to Princess for the way he treated her. She gave birth to their son Epic in January 2020, but their marriage was still hanging on by a thread. And in May 2020, Princess filed for divorce. They reconciled, only for Ray J to file for divorce 4 months later. A week or so after filing, he told the ladies on The Real that after spending the weekend with Princess and their children, he realized they had, quote, a really, really good thing, and he was open to going to counseling to repair their relationship. Whatever they did behind the scenes worked, for a little bit. At the start of 2021, Ray J was ready to make their marriage a priority, and he told TMZ they were working on reuniting as a couple in Miami, where they also make crossover appearances on Love and Hip Hop Miami. They called off the divorce in March 2021, and in October 2021, it was reported that Ray J was in the hospital with pneumonia. But not only that, he also filed for divorce. In divorce docs obtained by RRG, Ray asked for joint custody of their 2 children and asked the court to uphold the terms of their prenup. During an October 2022 episode of Love and Hip Hop Miami, Ray J had the nerve to get upset at Princess for dating other men and getting emotionally attached to one of them. Princess clapped back by telling Ray J he was the one who did her wrong by sleeping with exotic dancers and other working women during their relationship. At this point, we're tired, so we can only imagine the mental and emotional turmoil Ray J and Princess are putting themselves through with all of this back and forth. With as many times as they've reconciled, we won't be surprised if they get back together again. But maybe it's time for them both to move on and find partners that are better suited for them. Don't you agree? If you enjoyed this video, let us know down below. And thanks for watching RRG.